Good evening and welcome to the season finale of the BPRL season 1.5, the half season. We've had a big change, so tonight it will just be myself. For both divisions, we'll be jumping back and forth between the two, and we are doing 2 races in both divisions, but they are both 25% races. This is due to the release of F1 2020, and anyone that pre-orders it, which is most league races, will have it before our finish. So we've had to reschedule things a bit. But here we start with round 8 in Red Division. We have Brazil after this, following this. It's the normal qualifying, 18 minutes long, and as you can see, AstraZeneca is helping out his teammate Let's Get Fiscal, because Colo Man, the Toro Rosso driver, leads the championship on 108 points, and Let's Get Fiscal is second behind him by 6 points. He's on 102 points. And then Big Baguette's in third, down on 60 points. So it is really a 2-horse race here between the pair. So it's big. It is big. You'll have to excuse me as Let's Get Fiscal comes over the line, set at 1:36.7, and the times will start tumbling in now as Alex sets a 1:37.5. Kovalinis, that's 1:39.3, maybe a mistake there. AstraZeneca was obviously helping his teammate out in that lap, so oh, Disco Stu's gone fast. It's 1:36.784. Wow. He's absolutely swiped in and taken that one. So let's move away. That's an interesting view. I haven't seen that very often on the back of the Renault of Trulson. Who's currently on a lap? Storm is coming up to the end of a lap, one of our reserve drivers here. So, Big Baguette has gone fastest so far, 1:36.3, so he's about half a second quicker than the guys behind him. See who's on a lap. Mystic currently down in 7th. We have lost a couple more cars. Erdy obviously went out at the start of quali, and we've also now lost Delta and Gaming Boss, as Cola Man now goes fastest with a 1:36.339. It's very, very close, these times that are coming in. So Cola Man takes the reins at the top with about 8.5 minutes left to go in this session. Let's have a look. Who hasn't set a time? So Catwicky's in the pits, so is Storm Gaming. So we'll go on board. Who should we go on board with? We'll go on board with Sticku. Currently sits 9th. So Sticku actually comes in, he aborts that lap. Here go the Williams boys again. Extra Zinica tonight, doing his best to try and get Kieran this half-season title. And here he goes, giving him the slipstream. It's very hard to help out here at CM4. And there he goes. And Alex has actually gone up to 3rd. I hadn't seen that. So Fiskel's dropped down to 4th. Carl's just put himself up to 6th. So Kieran has invalidated. Sorry for like the pauses in the commentary. Just trying to, obviously Blue Division starts now, so we're getting that set up. So they're going to try again, the Williams boys. TTG Storm has now got himself up into third. Fiscal's already invalidated. Is he going to have time for another run? He might be able to. Let's go away. Let's have a look at some of the other guys. Obviously Zinika's there. He's currently down to 15th. He's just aiming to help out his teammate here. Disco Stu will be happy. He's currently, I believe, 18th or 19th in the standings. Only got a few points to his name. So he'll be happy so far with 5th. He has had fairly decent qualifying sessions this half season. It's just the race. It's either been unfortunate or it just hasn't gone to plan. As we ride on board with Stiku. Right, I'm seeing people tuning in and some comments on the stream. So let me go and check those out. Got just under 3 minutes remaining. So let's have a look quickly. Cam, you're in Toro Rosso in Blue Division, pal. But yes, hello. Gaming Boss is watching or listening as he's racing. Anthony, hello. He's looking forward to Austria tomorrow. First practice and second practice, of course. It will be good to see real life F1 back. Big Baguette is on a lap. He is on a lap. It's not gonna be competitive, so he's going to go for one more. Cola Man is out there. There's a few out on outlaps. Let's get Fiscal's car out on an outlap. He's got to absolutely pelt it round to get another lap in. We have lost a few more drivers as well. Charlton and Mystic are out of this session. Catboy Key is out. We haven't seen Storm Gaming come out of the pit yet, so he's not going to get time in. So, less than a minute to go. Stiku is coming up to the line. I think he's coming to the pits. That is his session over. Got a couple of McLarens coming up. First being Kovalainen and the second being Disco Stu. There's a Toro Rosso behind him. It's not Colo Man, but it is going to be Day Miles. There is the Haas of Big Baguette. Let's see what he can do, because he is on a timed lap here. Oh, and he's invalidated on the last corner, and that is Big Baguette's session over. And there he is. Let's Get Physical. Gets across the line. He's gonna have a shot at a lap. And that is qualifying over for everyone who's not currently on a lap. Catboy Key, what's he going to do? 138.3. Here comes Extra Zinica. He invalidated. TTG Storm. Could he push up? He can. He's gone ahead of Big Baguette up into second place. The Red Bull of Kyle now coming up to the line. What can he do? He moves himself up to fourth. Alex is not going to get a time in. The next car will be Colo Man. He's still first. I'm not sure if anyone's going to be able to beat his time of 135.7. He's the only car in 135s, and he comes into the pits. So we have got, let's get Fiscal. I believe Disco Stew's invalidated for me. We've got Day Miles and we've got Kovalainen. And Kovalainen has bailed on his lap. So it could just be Day Miles setting a time here. And let's get Fiscal's retired as well. Day Miles, can he improve? He moves himself up to 8th. Is Disco Stew? No, he's not. So that is that. Oh, I've got that stupid glitch. Why can't I go up? Thank you. So, Colo Man is the pole sitter for the Singapore Grand Prix. TTG Storm will be lining up alongside him on the front row. And two drivers didn't put a time in. One being Erdy and the other being Storm Gaming. So here's the rundown of qualifying. Colo Man starts on pole, TTG Storm second, Big Baguette third, then it's Kyle, Alex, Disco Stew, Let's Get Fiscal, Daymars, Sticku, Mystic completes the top 10, Chulson, Delta, Kovalainen, Gaming Boss, Catboy Key, Zinica, Erdy, and Storm Gaming bringing it up at the rear. So, Colo Man has the edge on his title rival. Let's Get Fiscal starts 7th. So it'll be interesting. Obviously, we don't need this one. Obviously, it's a 25% race, so it's only 15 laps. If you've gone on hards, like Catboy Key has, I think you might have made a mistake there. This is definitely a soft to medium. It'll be interesting to see. We should see some close contact racing here, and it's Singapore, so I think it's inevitable that someone's going to go in the wall. I would like to see everyone get round, but you never know. We have a few cars on the grid because they've touched on the formation lap. And that is Mystic, Trawson, Delta and Kovalainen. So 4 cars won't be taking part in the outlap. So who is going to win the first of the 2 races in Red Division this evening? This, if Coloman could bring the points home, if he could get the win here, that would be massive for him. Because Let's Get Fiscal has got a job on his hands. He's 6 cars. He's got 5 cars in between him and Coloman, and it's Singapore. It's tight. It's not easy to overtake. There is overtaking places, that's for sure. But whether or not any overtaking will happen, we don't know. So, as they pull up to the grid, oh, and there's a few cars at the rear. There we go, they slot in. It's 4 lights, 5 lights. And we have the lights glitch, which is brilliant. Hopefully that's not on F1 2020. But we are away, and a Ferrari at the back there. It looks like Delta gets a great start. It's TTG Storm is taking Colo into the first corner, and there's contact into the first corner. There's a Red Bull round. There's a Red Bull that was squeezed by, I believe, Disco Stu was one of the cars involved in the squeezing. We've got a safety car. There's a severe collision between Trawson and Gaming Boss. But Carl is all the way down at the back now. And I wonder if we'll see some pits here. Slightly messy. I can't remember. I didn't see. It was 3 wide going into turn 1. Let me just go back on the stream. So one benefit of streams, you can sort of get an instant replay. So here we go. I'm having a look. Storm gets a great start, gets ahead of him. And yeah, Disco Stu sort of tries to go up the inside of the Red Bull, but there's no room for him there, which then pushes the Red Bull wide into Big Baguette, the Haas, on the outside. Then that spins Carl round into the wall, and then we saw a severe collision between Trawson and Gaming Boss. I don't know what it was because I don't really see it. But let's see. Are we going to see anyone coming in? We are. Oh, and TTG Storm's picked up the pit lane penalty, and here we go. The pit lane is absolutely full. Catboy Keys stayed on his hard tyres amazingly. So we're going to see a right shuffle here. This is this is wow. This is mental. Let's Get Fiscal's been held there. So a lot of people moving on to the mediums. They're just going to take those mediums to the end now. A lot of people just carrying on. Gaming Boss has gone to softs. Don't know that they'll last, to be honest. But yes, we've got 3 soft runners at the top. Danny Miles, Alex and Mystic, who will get us back underway. I forgot to bring a drink with me, which is very annoying. If anyone's ever done commentary, just the amount you talk just dries your mouth up. It's not nice. So yeah, really could do with a drink. I'll try and get it between races, but we shall see. It's going to be a fairly long stream. So after this, once this is finished, we'll join Blue Division, their Singapore race. Their race would have probably started by the time this finishes. And then once that finishes, we'll move back to Red in Brazil. And then after Red in Brazil, we'll get probably Let's Get Fiscal and Cola Man in, because they'll be the title guys, and then we'll get some other people in as well, have a chat with them while we watch the end of Brazil for Blue Division. But we're going on another lap. Some of the cars didn't catch up. Game Boss has come into the pits again. He got a 10-second time penalty. But I think he's tried to come in to serve it, but you can't serve penalties under the safety car. So that might have just gone a bit wrong. So I'm not seeing anything about Blue Division. So actually, if you do want to watch an onboard view of the Blue Division race, Bjorn, who is second in the standings over there in Blue Division, he's on his Twitch, which is LR_BJORN75 on Twitch. He is doing an onboard stream of his races. So and it's on the Twitter page at BPRL PS4. I have retweeted his tweet there, so if you want to go and join his onboard view, feel free. But we are back underway here, and Day Miles leads us back around the street circuit of Singapore in the lead of this race. Alex already having a look. We've got some action at the midfield. Delta and Erdy Delta getting ahead of Erdy. Cola also getting ahead of Erdy. Storm's already having a look as well. Oh, and there's been nearly a slight bit of contact between Erdy and TTG Storm. We're going to stay here. There's Cola trying to get up at the inside of Storm Gaming. He does. Erdy's staying ahead of TTG Storm. Storm's trying it round the outside. Oh, and there's been a bash. There's been a clash of wheels there. Big Baguette has lost out to Disco Stu. He's now going to lose out to Trulson. Is he? Trulson around the outside. M&M. And it's all going on. It's all mixed up the pack, this safety car. And you've got some faster drivers trying to get past some of the guys that are down the standings. Storm is managing to make his way through. And there is a bit of a gap forming between Storm Gaming and Colo Man there. Gaming Boss has got a penalty. He's fighting with his teammate here. Don't know what's going on. They've had an incident. Gaming Boss is round into the wall. Delta has just been overtaken by Colo Man. Colo Man making his way back through the field. Two BJ guys going head to head. The better Jarley drivers of Trulson and Big Baguette. And they've got the other better Jarley driver of Let's Get Physical right behind them. Big Baguette's having a look up the inside of Trulson. They're both having a look up the inside of Erdy. The two Renaults going side by side. Erdy trying to hold his own. Oh, and he's had a bit of a mare. Trulson has got wing damage from that. And Erdy has gone deep. And he's lost 2 places. Oh, and he's gone deep again. Erdy's lost a lot of front wing here. He's struggling. Oh, and it's a safety car. It's a safety car. Gaming Boss had crashed out after the first turn. And we'll probably see a lot more people coming in because that was quite bumpy. I think a lot of people have got damage here. You just don't know really. Maybe it could be due. Could be due to us doing 25% race instead of our usual 50%. Could be making people trying to make moves a lot quicker than they normally would be. But here you are. When you had 8 drivers, sorry, stay out. And the rest of them have all come in. Delta's gone on to hards, interestingly. So has Kyle. Oh, Carl, there's a wall on the inside there, pal. So I think we'll be seeing at least one more lap of the safety car. I think this is only the first lap. Erdy just missed his turn. Good thing he didn't go into the wall. Erdy has had a big break from F1 due to... Oh, and he's just smacked the wall there. He's still got an end plate, but surely he's got a bit of damage that we can't see. He has just come back to F1 after a good few months not being on it because of coronavirus. A situation where he was unable to play. So he is just trying to get back to grips with it, I believe. Carl's come back in. I don't think he meant to put hards on. So he's gone back to his 4-lap old mediums and put those on instead. Erdy's come into the pit. Front wing? No. New set of wheels. He's gone for the mediums. We're nearly halfway through this race. We've had 2 safety cars, which has lasted 4 or 5 laps now. So not much racing been happening here. I wonder, I've never checked, but I wonder if there's a setting where you could literally just set the safety car to just VSC. Because that could have been helpful this evening. It sounds like they've got a wet race in Blue Division, which they're probably not happy about. I think they had interweather quali, so their quali's just finished over there. So their race will be starting very shortly. Erdy has missed his turn again. Come on, Erdy fellow, we need you to... Oh, you need to catch up to the safety car now, because it's coming in. It's not waiting around for you anymore, pal. So extra Zinica will be the one to take us away. And we know he's... obviously, they can still win constructors. Toro Rosso have that at the moment in first place, but it does look like he's trying to just help Let's Get Fiscal beat Cola to the driver's title here. So will he try and hold Cola up? Cola has been looking quick, so he's got a big job on his hands. And here we go, we're off again. Cola-Man's got a 10-second time penalty for cutting that last corner. Oh, and that's a big smash. Big Baguette is out of this race, and Cola-Man is inside Extra Zinica right now. What is going on here? That's definitely not allowed. And Cola-Man's already got past Extra Zinica. He's already up into first place. Storm is looking to pass Catboy Key. He's got that move done. Disco Stu's going to make the same move. And he's looking to try and do the same move on Storm. That's a very, very long lunge from the McLaren driver. Miles having a look up the inside of Cove Line. He picks up a penalty. Cutting over that corner. We've lost. Storm Gaming's gone into a wall somewhere. Oh, Miles is in the wall now. There's a front wing left at the side of the track. What happened there? He's back going. Kovalainen's now around at the hairpin. Not sure what's happened there. Storm again is gone off. Let's get back to the action. Charleston's up into the top 10 now, fighting with Delta. Oh, and Delta's not got a good exit out of that corner. They're going side by side into the tunnel. Delta goes very deep. Oh, and there's been contact. been a big amount of contact. Sticku's now made contact with Trawson. This is very, very messy. Extra Zinika's out. He's into the wall where Big Baguette has just gone. This is like a destruction derby. Come on, guys. It's Singapore. You've got to respect each other and give each other space. Yeah, my covers. A few seasons ago. There we go, that's better. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back after those few laps of mayhem. And Fiscal has got Mystic following him around. Kyle is closing in on Alex in 5th place. We had Catboy Key, Disco Stu both pit. Disco Stu out of the points now. Catboy Key in 8th. That's the closest battles at the moment are between Mystic and Fiscal, and Carl and Alex. Sticky is also very close behind Kovalainen. Colaman's got a 5-second gap to Storm. He's really pulled away, and this being only 25% means that that's really just good enough for him. But he did get a 10-second time penalty, didn't he? So that's going to affect him, and he definitely did cut the corner. So there's no way that can be removed. So at the moment, he will be dropping back behind Fiscal and probably Mystic as well. Carl's made a move up the inside of Alex. It's a very, very nice move. And there we go. And now there's a big gap between 6th and 7th. Erdy currently running 7th. He has got Catboy Key behind him, who's on fresh softs, and he's coming up to him very fast. Mystic trying his best to try and get in front of Let's Get Fiscal here. So we've lost Extra Zinica, Daymiles, Big Baguette and Gaming Boss as Catboy Key does get round early. He's up into 7th place. Erdy down into 8th. Sticku still stuck behind Kovalainen. He needs to get past him if he wants to score at least a point in this race, bar any penalties that we're not aware of. We're going to continue to stick with this battle between Fiscal and Mystic as we start the last 3 laps. Fiscal needs to keep pace. He's doing well. Disco Stu just set the fastest lap, but Chorlton just smashed it. So those two on fresh softs are ploughing through. They've got quite a gap to bridge if they're going to get up to Kovalainen and Sticku. They're over 5 seconds away from them with just the 3 laps to go. Yeah, Let's Go Fiscal's doing well at the moment. He's keeping the distance between him and Storm pretty much the same. And Storm is keeping the distance, if not bringing it down to Coloman at the moment. So who's that? Who's gone off? I think Erdy just went off a bit. Mystic is looking fast here. Is he going to make a move into turn 1? He's having a look. He's not going to, though. He's on fresher tyres, actually. I didn't realise they're 4 laps fresher than Let's Get Fiscals. So Fiscals won't be in as good a condition. Can Mystic get a move done? Fiscal just looks like he's got enough straight line speed to keep that Haas at bay. But he has dropped off slightly. The gap has gone up by half a second to him and Storm. And right now, the gap to Coloman is about 8.5 seconds. So he needs to make sure he doesn't drop back anymore. So if he drops back 10 seconds behind the leader of Coloman, then Coloman is going to gain some points on him. So I'm seeing Disco Stu and Chorlton are gaining on Sticker and Kovalainen. Just whether they have enough distance left to do anything about it. Delta's got ahead of Erdi up into 8th. Mystic didn't have the best of exit. We're going to change the interval to the leader so we can see where Colo Man will drop to with his 10-second time penalty. Don't know, has my stream gone dead? It hasn't gone dead, no. Just my phone. Will Mystic get a chance? He's not going to here. He's going to have to hope for a mistake. They're both still within 10 seconds of Colo Man. But Mystic will sort of... Mystic won't be thinking about that, and I don't think Fiscal will as well. It's whether they know, and they probably don't. So they've got to try. Oh, no. That's cost Mystic a bit of front wing there. And that's going to cost them both a bit of time. There's still 9 seconds. They both need to get through this last section quick as they can without getting in each other's way. We'll head up to Coleman now because he is going to win the race on track. But because of that penalty, I don't think he's going to win it. TTG Storm has won the race. Here comes Fiscal. Oh no, Fiscal's won. TTG Storm, look at that gap. Oh my god, look at that top 4. Wow. Okay, so let's get Fiscal wins in Singapore. TTG Storm 2nd, Mystic 3rd, Coloman 4th, Alex in 5th, Carl takes 6th, Catboy Key comes round the last turn to take 7th, Delta coming through the last couple of turns. Disco Stu's got right on the back of Sticku. I wonder if he's going to be able to get ahead of him before the end. Delta takes 8th, Kovalainen takes 9th, and Sticku takes 10th. Disco Stu 11th, Chawson 12th, and Erdi will take 13th. He hasn't got a front wing. Oh no, he's gone ahead of Chawson. So there you go. Wow. Whew. So let's get Fiscal. Has 25 points there. Congratulations to Let's Get Fiscal on the win. TTG Storm as well, and Mystic for getting on the podium. So Let's Get Fiscal now goes into Brazil 7 points ahead. He goes 7 points ahead. There is the confirmation. So Storm had a 5-second penalty. Not sure what that was from. But Let's Get Fiscal. TTG Storm, Mystic make up the podium. Then comes Coloman. Then it's Alex and Carl, followed by Catboy Key. Then comes Delta, Kovalainen, and Sticku finishes the top 10. Disco Stu in 11th, Erdi 12th, 13th is Chawson, and Storm Gaming 14th. Extra Zinica, Daymars, Big Baguette, and Gaming Boss did not finish this one. So hold tight everyone, that is not it. We have the Brazil race. I'm going to get these guys set up on the Brazil race as quick as I can, and then I'm going to head over to Blue Division. Right. So here we go. These guys will get into Brazil, and we shall head over to Singapore for blue. So there we go. I believe we've lost someone. Who have we lost? I've lost Sticku. I think it's Daymars. I believe we've lost Daymars for this one, so they've only got 17. So we shall leave Red Division. And we shall go and join Blue. So let's head over to Blue Division. So they're on lap 10. So these guys are nearly at the end of the race. Just seen Cam's retired. So it's a wet race here. So Thomas leads, going on to lap 11. Then it's Ryan. Then it's Joey, Spirus Virus, KV, Bjorn, Spies, Slash, LRB, Warislander, Philippe, and Sectors at the back on softs. Not too sure why. But yes, so over here in Blue Division, Ryan leads the championship. He's on 89 points, 87 points, sorry. And he's got an 18-point gap ahead of Bjorn, who's on 69. So the points here in Blue have been a lot more spread out than in Red Division. And it's a shame we've only got 13 drivers. Blue's not been, although it's the faster of the two tiers, it's what's happened here. So it's now saying Sectors first. I don't really know what's going on. Okay, Sectors lagged out, so that's not his car. Thomas though, I race against Thomas in PSF1. Because in over there you have to make your way through the divisions. You can't just, even if you're like much quicker than everyone, you have to go through all the divisions. So Thomas has been in F3 this season, and he's absolutely smashed like everyone. He's way too fast for us. So he's gone up. I've gone up myself, but I'm nowhere near his pace, so he'll be going up again for sure. Well, if his pace is the same on F1 2020 as it is on F1 2019, then for sure he'll be going up into F1 tier. There's no, there's a VSC, what's that for? Felipe's not even in. Or is he? Is he in? No, I think he is. I think he is racing. Don't know why we've got a VSC there. Funny enough, closest battle on the track is between Joey and Ryan, which is a gap of 5.8. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's been a bit of a poor turnout from about mid-season onwards. A lot of people just deciding to throw in the towel quite easily, which is a shame to see. But it was obviously coming up to the end of F1 2019. It was about a month, just over a month away from F1 2020 coming out. But as there's not much action going on, I will speak about the league. It's sort of a learning curve for me. I think we're in the future. I'm probably going to be against doing half seasons. They just seem to there seems to be a lot of sort of rash moves and people sort of going for things that they shouldn't really be going for, in my opinion. And I feel that's because people know there's not a lot of races in the league, so they're sort of thinking, if I need to get points here because there's only a certain amount of races left. So yeah, it's a learning curve. We'll probably not do a half season again. I believe we should be getting sign-ups out for season 2 on the new game. It should be coming. The sign-up should be coming at the weekend, if not early next week. And we'll be starting around early to mid-August. So I'm looking forward to just getting back into a full season sort of swing. I definitely haven't enjoyed running the whole half season thing, that's for sure. At times I've just wanted to throw in the towel, because there's just been a lot of just stuff, just not necessary, like unnecessary stuff, a lot of things going on. But it's a learning curve, and I think instead of taking the ownership myself, obviously I have admins that help me out. I've got Ryan in second place there, Disco Stu from Red Division, and Let's Get Fiscal. Those 3 guys help me out a lot. But no, I think I need someone partnered alongside me to take ownership of it now, because it is beginning to just be a bit of a strain, and I'm losing the enjoyment of running a league, which is unfortunate. But you know, once we get to the new game, I think everyone will be more like more uplifted, more excited about going racing again. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the break though. I'm looking forward to having the rest of July just to chill out and just plan stuff. So we'll see from there. Obviously BPRL isn't owned by me. I just I sort of own / run the PS4 side. BPRL is predominantly Xbox League, which has been around for 6 years now, I believe it is. Coming up to 7. So yeah, there's a lot of guys on the Xbox side that have been running it very well for years. They're all very good mates. They've even met up at a couple of races. I think they've met up at 2 sort of Silverstone races in the past. So I think we need more of a... Yeah, I need someone to assist me, I think, for the next season, for the next full season. And not assist me, to work alongside me, to also make decisions as well. And then also everyone in the league to just be more sort of like... more sort of friendly with each other. Just sort of just ask, like, was that a mistake and stuff like that, instead of a lot of people just sort of bite each other's heads off very quickly, and it's just not needed. You just don't really need to do that. You just got to keep it civilized, really. But enough about that, because Thomas is coming over the line. He's going to take the win here at Singapore, and there he goes. Well done to Thomas. He always shows extremely good pace. Part of the Inside Line Racing team, and so is Ryan, who's going to finish second. He's part of the Inside Line Racing team. And there he goes across the line, crashing across the line. Spirus Virus takes third because of Joey's penalty, aka Toasty. KV Line comes home fifth, smashes into Ryan's car. Bjorn comes home to take 6th. Spies has got Slash right behind him here for the last few turns, but I think he's gonna have the job done. Here he comes. Spies through the last turn, takes 7th place. 8th goes to Slash. LRB will take 9th. And Sector, I still don't think is racing. It's just said he's gone. I don't know what's happening with Sector. Keeps saying he's going ahead of people, but no idea. And there we go. So that was the last 5 laps of the Singapore Grand Prix in Blue Division. We'll try and see if we can get some more of the drivers in. Don't know where everyone is. I was expecting 50, which isn't. It's obviously only 2 more, but the more the better. There's a fair few penalties going around there. Few messages coming through, as you probably see on the top left. Can't read them, obviously. Not letting you in on the drama, I'm afraid. Has no one pressed continue? Come on, guys, let's get going. There we go. So my plan is, I was going to go back to red and then come back to blue once blue was done. And to be fair, blue is probably finished later than it would have. But yeah, this was the first time as well we went to 2 tiers. It was a test of sorts to sort of see how we could deal with 2 tiers. See if we can get any of the missing guys in. See what happens. Everyone's readying up to get going, which is good to see. I've invited more people, see if they're around. It'd be nice to get more than 12 because Cam has left. So it's just the 12 drivers, which is a shame. But there we are off. Ah, Fidgeman has joined the stream. Hello, pal. How are you doing? Fidgeman was involved in the league for the first few races. Another member of the Inside Line Racing team now. I'm not too bad, Fidgeman. Thanks for asking. We're a bit low numbers here in Blue Division. Since you've left, there's been a numerous amount of people leave, so we're down to 12 on the last race. So it is a shame. But there you go. So qualifying has started here. Oh dear, can I not get back to red? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to stick. So we're going to have to stick with blue for now, because the invites I was sent are no longer available to use. Fidgeman... Oh, that's a shame. It would have been nice to see you back racing again. Oh, Cove Line has just sent me an invite. There we go. We got KV Lion back. It's good to see him back here at BPRL. He's back for these last two. We're going to head over to red now, because reckon, I'm not sure, but with that result, Ryan could have the blue division in the bag. But over here, Let's Get Fiscal now has a 7-point lead over Cola Man going into this race, which is interesting, as Cola Man had a 6-point lead going into Singapore. So here we go, we're at the end of qualifying. So Kyle has taken pole here, Storm has taken second place for the second race in a row. So you'll start on the front row alongside Carl. Carl will be hoping for a better start to this one. So there we go. Carl starts in pole. Storm second. Big Baguette third. Catboy Key, then Trollson, then Cola Man, then Mystic, then Let's Get Fiscal. Disco Stew and Alex completes the top 10. Zenica 11th, 12th Sticku. Delta, Kovalainen, Gaming Boss, Storm Gaming, and Erdy bringing it up the rear. God, look at that. That was close between the top three. Very, very close indeed. So, Cola Man has got a car between himself and Let's Get Fiscal. So, this will be interesting. KV Line giving me the invite back. Thank you very much. So I can join back as soon as this is finished. It's a dry, it looks like a dry race. It might be full dry race here in Red Division. Hopefully this race will be good to see no safety cars, because then we get to see more of the Blue Division race. I will see if... I'm obviously going to see if Cola Man and Let's Get Fiscal wants to get in to the party for a quick sort of interview chat about the season and whoever wins, obviously. And then I'll see if Stu wants to come in. He joined me for... What did he do? He joined me for Belgium. The Belgian race where he crashed out. So he decided to join me in the comms box. Which was nice. It was nice to have someone with me in the comms box. But as I said earlier, I'm going to try and make some recruitments for the staffing of the league for Season 2. So hopefully, because I haven't... Let's just say I'm not proud of how this half season's gone. I think it's been a bit messy, and it's just been... I work full time, and I work shifts. I do shift work, so obviously I could literally go from working from like midday till like 9:30, 10, to then being back in at like 6, 7 in the morning and working till like 4. So I don't always have the time, and when I do have time as well, I can be quite knackered. I do a lot of heavy lifting, so no, I've got plans in my head. I've got like a month to make some decisions, and I'm gonna make decisions based on like the people I'll be recruiting. If I'm not 100% sure that they're gonna benefit or help me out as much as I would like, then I'm gonna be like blunt and say, listen, I'm not gonna take you on. But anyway, enough about that. We're in Brazil. It's the last race of the season here in Red Division. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And away we go. Storm looks like he's got a belter of a start again. Let's have a look. He's going up the inside. And Kyle has gone very wide. And Catboy Key is up alongside him. Cola Man's made a move up. There's been all sorts going on at the back. There's a few cars round. Erdy, Storm, Alex and Gaming Boss have been caught up at the back. Big Baguette has dropped way back as well from third. And Fiscal making the move up the inside of Disco Stew. So we have made it. We managed to get past turn 1 without a safety car. Oh, and Sticky's in the wall. Oh, and he's out. Sticku is out of this race. He has spun out, and it's a VSC. That is a shame. That is the last time we will be seeing Sticku racing this season. He was about 5th place, I believe, in the standings. 5th, 6th, something like that. He was up there. So that is a shame. I don't think he scored points in both races, unless he scored a point in the last race. There's a fair few cars coming into the pits. About 6 cars there. Never know, they might just be coming in because they're thinking that VSC can get a quick pit stop done and out of the way, and then can just stay on the tyres for the rest of it. Storm Gaming making a move up the inside of Erdy for 8th place. That's a nice move from the Ferrari driver. Alex is catching up to these two as well. Disco Stu and Kovalainen going wheel to wheel. Oh, and they've both gone round. Kovalainen's more gone round, to be honest, and Disco Stu just went a bit wide. And he's now lost a place to Big Baguette. Yeah, Alex has made his way past Storm Gaming. Erdy's managed to get past Storm Gaming, who just took him. Oh, let's go up front. Cola Man trying to take on Carl for 2nd place. He's not managed to move. Cola Man as well here. Storm moving away from the field. There's a bit of lag going on here. See, Coleman doesn't want to be stuck here for too long because Let's Get Fiscal is only going to be slowing him and Trawson up. So Let's Get Fiscal might back to within 1 second. There is a Let's Get Fiscal has got company though. He has got Mystic and Delta behind him, and he's actually gonna have to defend from here because he's had a look, did have a look there, but he's refrained himself from doing that move at the inside. Gonna have a go again. Is Colo Man gonna have a go at Carl? No, too far back. Trawson's too far back from Colo Man. Delta is gonna go up the inside of Let's Get Fiscal. He goes deep. Let's Get Fiscal gets the switch back, and he keeps that 5th place for now. Delta's not giving up though. Look at this. He's right on the back of that Williams, nearly pushing him up the hill. Alex and Erdy fighting it out for 8th place. There's a good few trains going on here. Oh, and Cola Man set the fastest 3rd sector there, and he's looking to make a move on Kyle. I think Kyle's having some connection issues because he's constantly got a red bar here, which might be hindering Cola Man slightly. And here comes Delta now. He's definitely going to get past Fiscal here. Fiscal going to try and defend it around the outside. Actually, I think he does, but Delta's going to come back on the inside. Did he? No, he hasn't got the pace. He's got to be careful. Mystic was up the inside, but decided to back out. Felt that that one was going to be a bit too dangerous for him. Alex has got ahead of Storm Gaming and Erdy. There's a good battle going here between the Renault and the Ferrari. The rest of the guys that still going strong. Disco Stu and Big Baguette having a good battle. Oh, Gaming Boss is retired. He's crashed out on the straight, and Disco Stu keeps that place, and it's a safety car. Not wanted to see. Storm, the pit lane. So he's out here. Or has he? Look, he's managed to get out ahead of the safety car, so he can still go around at a decent pace. He might be alright. But everyone else is pretty much coming into the pits. Zinica stays out in his softs. Disco Stu's going to come in. So Extra Zinica, Big Baguette are the only two to stay out here. Of course, Storm is still out, but he was past the pit entry. So we've lost two drivers, Stiku and Gaming Boss now. Their seasons are done and finished. So we will hopefully be seeing... I know we'll be seeing Stiku back in Season 2. He'll be back. Not sure about Gaming Boss at the moment. But this, I've enjoyed this race so far. We're nearly halfway through. So Storm's come in now. But I think Storm has managed to keep his first place here. That's very well done, Storm. And his tyres are going to be one lap fresher than the rest. So that's not worked out too bad for him, has it? So Catboy Key, Storm Gaming and Disco Stu have all gone on to soft. Storm's actually come in. Now, why has Storm come in? Does he feel the softs aren't going to make it? No, he's putting on another set of softs. Okay, maybe he had a penalty and he's trying to serve a penalty, but he can't serve a penalty under a safety car. But it looks like Erdy is. Erdy just sat there for a long time. Oh, I don't know anymore. I don't know, for all I know this game's just broken. Safety car is in this lap. Wow. Okay, some guys haven't even caught up. Disco Stu, Covaline and Storm Gaming and Erdy are nowhere near. Well, Covaline and Disco Stu are about 15 seconds away. And Storm has already gone. He seems to have caught Carl off guard there, but Charleston has not caught Cola Man off guard. And he's right behind him. He's going up the inside. He's got that move to cut that corner from going wide. Extra Zinica and Alex having a battle back here. Extra Zinica, what's happened to him? He's dropped down a few places there. Disco Stu's coming to the pits. Has he got drive-through? Looks like he does. The Disco Stu going through a drive-through. He'll be open for another safety car. Can Storm at the top? Can he bridge another gap between himself and the car behind? Look at that for a move. Mystic on Delta up the inside. That is a wonderful move. Hats off to it there, the last driver. That was brilliant. But Delta could come back at him here. And he is. He's going around the outside. Don't know why. That was strange to see, and Alex has actually taken 8th place away from Delta here. Catboy Key is now getting involved as well. Delta coming back. I think there's a bit of lag going on here. Oh, Alex has just touched that inside curb too much and he's out. Alex is in a car. I've hit his car. So we've lost 2 cars here. Extras in. Alex are out. Storm Gaming is out. I didn't see that. Stu must be seeing these cars here and thinking, how have I not got a safety car? He must be gutted. Nothing, not even a VSC. Storm is nearly a second ahead of Carl here, or has he got it now? Has he got it? He has. So Carl hasn't got DRS. I don't think. Anyway, and Traulson's... Wow, look at the pace of Traulson on Colour Man. Traulson moves himself up into 3rd place. This is not enough right now for Colour Man. Even if he finished 3rd ahead of Traulson, it's not enough. It's only 5 points. He needs at least 7 to equal Let's Get Fiscal. Carl is definitely within DRS range now. He's not going to be able to get a move done as Traulson sets the fastest lap. Delta, Mystic, Big Baguette, all very close together here. And Catboy Key as well in front of them. These are the closest. So we've got this train here of Catboy Key, Delta, Mystic and Big Baguette. And then the next the next battle, close battle we've got is Carl trying to chase down Storm in 1st place. And Delta seems to have lost time on Catboy Key here, and that's allowed Mystic to get right up to the back of Delta. Still watching that gap for Carl trying to chase down Storm. I don't know why. So Mystic has just now had a look up the outside of Delta. He's just got time penalty for a corner cut there. But why is he looking up the outside? That's really strange. When he could have made a move up the inside. Very, very odd. Mystic round the outside of Delta, they've touched wheels. Delta's spun off and he's gone right up the hill. I wonder if Mystic's actually held back and he's waited for him. Which is good sportsmanship there. Not necessarily his fault, they just had a touch of wheels. Not much you could do about it. And Delta has now actually retired from the race. Traulson is pushing on, and look at this. He's right behind Carl. who's right on the back of Storm. 5 laps left. This could be a right old showdown for the win of this race. Colo struggling a bit. He's 2 seconds off the top 3. Let's Get Fiscal's about 2 seconds off of Colo Man. Colo Man really needs to get up to these 3. If he has any chance of winning the championship, he needs to catch the top 3. Disco Stu has moved into the points now, obviously, because of Delta's retirement. We have 11 cars remaining. I think we have less cars remaining here than we did in Singapore, which is just mental. I just thought we'd have more cars finishing here. Although we are missing one. We started with 1 less than in Singapore. Oh, Carl's dipped a tyre. Oh, and he's out. Oh my lord. What on earth have I just seen? So Kyle accidentally dipped a tyre, his left front, onto the dirt, and that's made him lose control of the car, and then veered across Trawson. And they're both out of the race. There's no safety car again. It's probably too late to deploy one now. I mean, Kylo Man now will be getting 1 more point than he was against Let's Get Fiscal, but he's now 4.5 seconds behind Storm. And he's got to hope Storm has a massive penalty. If Storm has a 5-second penalty and Colo Man wins the race, then Colo Man will take the championship. It looks like Catboy Key is slightly gaining on Let's Get Fiscal. Is Kieran going to take this half-season championship? There's a Sector 2 yellow flag, not sure what for. I believe it was Kovalainen. So there's 9 cars left. We've lost 8 cars, so nearly half the grid. Catwoodkey's just picked up a time penalty, so there's his chances of catching Let's Get Fiscal gone. I can't see any other gaps coming down really, unfortunately. Does look like it might be it. obviously penalties, if there's penalties, that could have a say. If Storm has at least 5 seconds worth of penalties and Coleman can keep the gap, then Coleman will have the championship. But we don't know. And I definitely haven't seen Storm get any penalties, as far as I'm aware. Key is gaming, he is gaining, but that 3-second time penalty pretty much puts this fight to bed, really. But it's the final lap of the Red Division. I must say, I know I've mainly streamed Red Division because I've let others commentate on Blue, but I generally have to say I've enjoyed Red Division over Blue, and it's been a pleasure to watch these guys race. Storm will come home to take the final win of the season. Storm wins in Brazil. Coleman comes across the line to take second place. Fiscal takes third. Catboy Key takes fourth. Big Baguette will come home to take fifth. Erdi has finished in ninth. Mystic will take sixth. And we're just waiting for Kovalainen and Disco Stew to get themselves up to the line. Kovalainen will finish seventh, and Disco Stew will take eighth place. There we go. So congratulations to Let's Get Fiscal. Let's Get Fiscal is the Red Division half-season champion. Congratulations to him. He did what he needed to do. Singapore he got the game. He managed to get ahead in the points of Coleman, and he just needed to stay close to him, really, and that's what he did. And there you go. Congratulations to Storm for winning Brazil. Commiserations to Coleman. Terrific this season. He was part of season 1 in BPRL, and he sort of left near mid-season and then returned for the last few races. But since he returned there, at that point he improved his racecraft and speed massively. So hats off to him. So there's the final rundown. It's Storm who takes the win, Coleman second, Let's Get Fiscal third, Catboy Key takes fourth, Big Baguette in fifth, Mystic sixth, Kovalainen takes seventh, Disco Stew in eighth, and Erdi comes home to take ninth. Everyone else crashed out. But that is all from Red Division. I'll see if I can get any of them in. Be good to hear from some of them. Didn't realise my stream was that far behind on my phone. Get these invitations out. We'll get Disco Stew in because he might help commentate on the Blue Division race. And we'll get Kieran in. It says he was online a moment ago, so he might have just gone offline completely. But that is that. We're going to go and join Blue Division. Just gonna invite Stu. Hello, pal. How are you?
Up and down, mate, for that. Up and down.
You're involved in quite a lot.
Oh, you managed to see it all then, yeah?
A fair bit. A
Okay.
fair bit. A fair bit. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, you don't seem too pleased with that.
Um, Considering that Brazil, that race was actually my best finish of the season, says it all, really.
Yeah,
Um,
it's just not gone your way this half season, has it?
no, somehow it even got worse than last season, but there you go. Very disappointed with the Singapore race. Um, Legit battling P2, which I never thought would be this season. And same thing, every race I've had, people just turn in on me. And
Mm,
yeah, just completely ruined my race.
it's a shame, mate. It is a shame. You showed good pace. Your qualifying was pretty good throughout the season, to be fair.
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's just
certain tracks could be a bit better, but yeah, like Singapore, I think it was sixth I qualified, which I was quite surprised at, to be honest. And then up to fourth on lap one before the safety car, and then up to second. Yeah, it's actually going really well. Actually had some optimism for a change, but there you go.
But yeah, that's the half season done. I don't know if you've heard, but Let's Get Fiscal wins the championship by
Oh, is that right?
4 points.
Is that taken into account the penalty that Coleman's looking to get taken off?
It is at the moment.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure when I saw it, he did cut the final corner when a
right.
safety car was coming in.
Okay.
So for me, I didn't really, I can't say that he has an argument for it. But if he posts it, we'll have to review it.
Yeah,
But
I mean, all he's done is post his penalty. He hasn't actually posted the incident itself, so we'll have to get that in before we have a look at it.
yeah, it's definitely on the stream, so I've definitely got it here.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, it was a good old battle throughout the whole season between those two. I think Coleman's pretty led it from the start, and then
Yeah.
Singapore meant that Coleman went from leading with 6 points to then being behind by 7 points.
Wow. That
So
one corner cut could cost the championship.
yeah, yeah,
God. Dramas, mate. Absolute dramas.
big dramas.
The
Uh,
scenes
I
of it.
I didn't know if you wanted to come watch the rest of the Blue Division or if you had to pop off.
No, I can watch
It's up to
the last of it if it's in.
I have given you an invite if you want to come in.
Oh, have you?
They got 8 laps left. There's there's not many of them. Bjorn has crashed out. It's a safety car, and they're
Okay.
about to get underway with Thomas leading.
Oh, well, join at the right time then.
You have.
Are we commentating or are we just voyaging?
We could do a bit of we could do a bit of both. Bit of both. But Bjorn being DNF'd, I think now does confirm that Ryan will win the Blue Division title.
Yeah.
I don't think Spirus Virus will have enough because Ryan finished the last race in second behind Thomas in Singapore.
Yeah.
So I think Ryan is pretty much confirmed champ. Oh, and we've
Oh,
lost
Spies is out.
Spies. Oh dear, both Alfa Romeos gone. I've made my usual mistake of not bringing a drink to commentary with me, so my voice is
Oh, brilliant.
starting to go.
I'll see what I can do then. How's it looking on the constructor side for the Blue Division?
Constructors' side, it was Alpha and Haas chasing Racing Point. Obviously, Spirus and Warislander. Spirus finished maybe third, fourth, or fifth last race. I can't remember.
Okay.
Warislander finished outside the points. And with both Alphas being out now, I reckon Racing Points will take it. So I think Ryan will do the double, and Sector will take the constructors with him.
Nice. Talking Sector's just been overtaken by Slash. Sector back around the outside though. I had a very similar battle with Baguette in our race.
I think I coursed actually. It was a good little battle that.
It's probably the best I've had all season, to be honest. But yeah, as it stands, I think Philip is going to score points, which means everyone in blue gets a point for the season. I think that's right.
That is right. Yeah, if he just finishes, that's all he's got to do.
Yeah. He's under pressure from Joey now, coming up the hill.
He is indeed. Look at that lap from Thomas. Thomas is just... It's mental. I mean,
he's coming to this league and he's pretty much dominating most races, I think, hasn't he?
Yes, he's got... He had one win, and he's just won Singapore, and he is on course for winning here in Brazil at the moment.
Yeah.
I've raced numerous times against Thomas in PSF1 in F3. Because in that league they have to... You can't just join into like a... You can't join in like F1 or F2. You have to start from the bottom.
Okay.
And he's just ripped us all apart.
I'm not surprised.
Like, it's just ridiculous. Oh.
Slash moving up the field up to 5th now, ahead of Warislander. But he will have DRS to try and get that place back. Or will he? Gonna be 3 of them going into turn 1. Oh, look at Sector up the inside of both of them.
Oh my lord.
So Slash from going up to 5th is now down to 7th. Sector's now up to 6th. Chasing for 5th. He's going to try it round the outside. Oh, close.
Oh,
slightly.
Jesus.
It might be a case of Sector maybe slightly cutting him off a little bit. It's pretty close.
It did look a little bit like that. Oh. I'm seeing rain.
Are you?
I am. On board Warislander.
Oh yeah.
Might be too late to affect things.
Maybe. I mean, 4 laps to go, unless it's a downpour.
They will not be excited to see that. They had an intermediate race in qualifying in Singapore, so they're sick of seeing the rain, I'm sure.
Alright, here comes Slash. No, he backs out. Oh, Toast nearly hits the back of Slash. So now Joe is ahead of Warislander, who's dropping back. Has he got damage? No.
There goes Slash up into 5th place again.
He does.
Really interesting fight at the front. All 3 of them are separated by pretty much the same distance.
Oh, sorry, Phillips just literally tank slaps into the side of LRB.
Oh.
LRB's got away with it. And Philippe is alive somehow.
Oh.
That was dramatic. He's lost his end plate, but he could have lost a lot more.
That probably brought back some dark memories of Season 1 there for you, Stu.
There were so many dark memories. I don't know which one you're on about, mate. But yeah, that was a massive tank slapper there. He's lucky that LRB is lucky that he didn't actually get taken out completely there.
You know what? The final 2 laps might be quite interesting.
It might be, you know.
And
I'm jumping on board with Ryan.
oh yeah, he's catching up to Virus. The train of Slash, Sector, and Joe. Oh, Joey's gone into the back of Sector.
Oof.
That's not going to go down well.
No, it is not.
I was just about to say all 3 of them have pulled in KV line, but it's now just Slash on the back of KV line.
Well, it looks like neither of them have got any damage, surprisingly. As far as I can tell.
No way. Joey hasn't got any damage from... Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah.
God,
Incredible.
He is a lucky boy.
Very lucky. Although we'll probably hear about it in Stuart's inquiry.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's Sector, come on.
Oh. So we've got Slash going after KV line now. Going up the hill.
Oh, here comes Ryan on Spyro's Virus.
Okay, you keep that one. I'm having a look at these 2. On to the final lap of the race. No, we're not. Second to last. Sector gets a penalty for speeding the lane.
Oh, Ryan going up the outside. Oh, it's wheel to wheel. Oh, Spyros is holding it.
He is.
Oh.
Right off the inside. Very close, but very respectful. They're still going.
Very close. Ryan's not giving it up. Oh, and he's forced Spyros wide there.
He's going back up the inside though.
Look how careful they're having to be.
Yeah. It's getting a lot wetter now.
This is going to be a horrible final lap for him.
Great for us.
Oh yes.
Meanwhile,
Get the popcorn
Thomas has
out.
sprinted away.
He's gone. He is gone.
Okay, so this is the only main battle we've got at the minute. Is he going to go for a big dive? No.
Wait for the big straight.
Oh,
There we go. Oh.
So gentle on the throttle here.
Ryan was squirming out of turn 1. Here we go.
The rest is open.
He wants the inside.
Push him onto the grass. He makes the dive. Oh, he's lost it.
Oh, he slid. Oh.
That's such a shame.
Spyros Virus just entered Dancing on Ice.
He did.
Oh, Sector 3. Who's that? Felipe. Felipe's not having a good time.
No. But at least he's going to finish, hopefully.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Oh god, no, he's finished, he's hit the wall, he's out.
Oh, the commentator's curse.
I can't believe that.
Oh, we might just give him a point. We'll give him a point. He can have it.
Sector's gone into intermediates for some reason.
Yes, and here comes Thomas to take 2 wins. Back to back. Congratulations, Thomas. Ryan takes 2nd. He will take the Blue Division Championship and the Constructors. Spyros takes 3rd, Slash 4th. Oh no, KV9 takes 4th.
By 1/10.
By 1/10. And Warstander actually takes 6th from Joey. LRB 8th. And Sector is going to end the season on inters. Here he comes.
Yeah, he's doing the Sector. He's trying.
I think he yeah. Come on, give it. Oh,
I was waiting to set the wheel off.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, Sector, mate. That's it. Back it across the line.
Well done.
Beautiful. Well, and that's it. Our seasons are over. Sigh of relief from me, if I'm honest. But congratulations to Thomas for winning both races this evening. Congrats to Ryan on winning the drivers, and I'm pretty sure he's won the constructors as well with Sector. Congrats to Spirus Virus on finishing on the podium. He might have nicked second off Bjorn in the standings.
Okay.
So we'll have to confirm that all next week on the Twitter page. I'll plug it at BPRL PS4. Plug.
And what we're doing about signing up?
Sign-ups, I have been told, sign-ups are going to be joint, because we are looking to launch Season 2 on the same week that the Xbox season goes as well.
Alright.
So, the head of BPRL, Sean, he is currently dealing with the application form, which should be out this weekend.
Cool.
If not, early next week. And the season, they're looking to start early, sort of mid-August. So we got a nice bit of a break, and we can get used to F1 2020. I need a break, that's for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I've had enough of every single one of these people.
And the sun has come out at the end of that race.
I don't know why I'm still being shown the track.
Yeah, same.
Just Codemaster's giving us a lovely scenic send-off.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be good to see most of these drivers back. There's definitely things that need cleaning up. It's been a bit of a messy half season. From racing perspective and probably structured wise, I didn't do the best job I could have, but
that's alright, you got life. Life gets in the way, mate.
It does unfortunately. It gets in the way all the time. But yeah, we'll make changes, we'll get some people in. Yeah, we'll make some changes. Hopefully next season will be better. We still haven't decided whether we're going to do two. What was that? What have I just been sent? Oh, Warslander saying thank you for the effort this season. That's very nice. Very nice of him. Appreciate that. But yeah, that is that. So let's get Fiscal is the Red Division champion. I have no idea if Williams or Toro Rosso have won the constructors, so that will have to be confirmed on the Twitter page. Ryan has definitely won Blue Division Championship, and I'm pretty sure Racing Point of himself and Sector have won the constructors.
Lovely stuff.
So that is that. I can't actually believe I said I'll give prize money for this half season. I'm so regretting it. The racing that I've seen definitely does not deserve prizes. It's been at times traumatic. Yeah. Yeah, I've given him an invite. He is the champ, so he has every right to say something.
Yeah.
And celebrate before we end the stream. But no, I chatted on the stream earlier about things about the league that's just been a bit of a mess really this half season, and I said that I've kind of regretted doing a half season. I probably won't ever do another half season again.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just been disconnected from the lobby.
Same.
Yeah, I think F1 2020 will be 2 full seasons, I think.
Yeah.
I think we'll run a full season and then we'll give it a month or two break. and then go again. But I am gonna now, if I'm doing 2 tiers, definitely pause that thought. Ryan's just joined. Here he is. Hello, mate. I believe you are the Blue Division champion. You sound so happy. How were those 2 races, mate?
Well, I got beaten both races, but it wasn't the best.
No. I mean, I was just saying to Stu, the half season hasn't really been too great, to be fair. So sort of glad it's over and done with now, to be honest. But no, you've raced very well all season, mate. Your pace has been brilliant, so it's fully deserved. You're probably quite lucky that Thomas and Lego didn't start from the start of the season, because they're 2 fast guys.
I think I could have beat Echo, but Thomas is just really
Yeah, and even KV's just commented on the stream. Can't believe how quick Ryan got. So there you go. It's coming from KV, who's a fast driver himself. You can see the difference you put in, mate. And that's why you got into inside line racing team, mate. You're in a big team now.
hopefully that only gets better from now on.
Yeah, hopefully.
No ABS next game as well.
No ABS. God. Me and Stu will never touch ABS, I don't think.
No, no.
We'll keep that on.
Unless someone wants to buy me a set of pedals and wheel.
People saying that it's much easier to 25.
Okay.
Yeah, we shall see.
So,
I suppose we'll find out next week, won't we? Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, can't wait. Probably try and jump in with some of you lot and some of the others into some like sprint races or something. So it'll be good. But yeah, as I said, Stu, this was a bit of a mess of a half season. So for season 2, which will be like mid-August, we'll definitely try and get things sorted. I'm gonna try and get someone to sort of partner myself if we're doing 2 tiers.
yeah, hopefully we'll get some more thoughts people. But I'm not sure if there's actually another link on Thursday as well.
I know.
We might be able to get some really good drivers.
I know there is. Oh, what is the league called? Is it SLR? Is SLR Thursdays?
Oh, I haven't heard of that a lot, so
Straight line racing. I think it is.
I mean, is there any other big league? That's what I meant.
Not that I know of.
OHR. What's
There was a league I contacted about doing a league versus league event a while ago, but
Moonhawk Racing? Is that a... Let's see, what's that?
no, they're Fridays one hub. I'm pretty sure they're Fridays or Saturdays, yeah.
Because that's the big one that league came quite a bit.
No, it's really good. They got like tracks and everything. They're stacked. They're even getting people to pay to race, mate. It's brilliant. Yeah. You have to pay to race. I think it's a fiver to race.
Yeah, but on the other side, you do get quite a bit of money if you win the league.
Yeah, yeah, you do. To be fair.